Healthy, tasty, and easy to eat. What's the ideal food sought by health-conscious people of today? It's the soybean. What is so special about it? And why is it attracting so much attention? People in Okinawa, far from the mainland, live long and healthy lives. And there are fewer cases of heart disease. Could their food have anything to do with that?
The history of eating soybeans are very long in Japan. Of the Japanese people are now enjoying the #1 longevity in the world.
Soy may be celebrated by many for its nutritional values, but just how far-reaching are its health benefits? The answer is obvious if you look at people who have eaten soy their whole lives.
大豆というのは畑のなんだかね、牛肉と言われてますのでね。だからいつも美味しいものを食べているもんだから、豆腐を食べているもんだから、皆さん元気で長生きできるんじゃないかなと思って。
Healthy human cells are always in danger of being attacked by free radicals. Free radicals are formed by our metabolism or by exposure to environmental pollution and cause diseases like cancers. The isoflavins can help neutralize free radicals to minimize cell damage. There is an abundance of soy-based processed foods in Japan, from the all-familiar soy sauce to miso soup and the breakfast staple natto. Soy is used in a wide variety of Japanese foods. A shop in Okinawa begins its morning routine. For over 80 years, this small family operation has been making the iconic tofu in the traditional way. In 21st century Tokyo, this humble bean remains a popular ingredient. This tofu restaurant has more than 50 dishes using soy on its menu. There are so many ways in which it can be used.
このまま刺身としても食べれますし、何かを包んで焼いたり揚げたり、そんな料理にもなります。
The soybean is a legume or a simple dry fruit. Soy is protected by an outer layer of skin called the seed coat, which can be yellow, brown, or even black. And all seeds have the hilum, which attaches them to the mother plant. It's like our navel. That's where the radicle is, that contains the soybean embryo. It's how they reproduce. Inside, you see the two cotyledons. They make up 90% of the soybean seed, including all the protein, oils, and sugars. Europe first encountered soy in Austria at the 1873 Vienna World Expo. The Historical Museum in Vienna stores the original Japanese soybeans.
This box with the food samples came from the expo in 1873. It was a show for the Europeans because the Europeans mainly were presented, and Japan for the first time took part in an expo.
Thanks to the automobile mogul Henry Ford, the soybean also became popular in the United States. It was first used as a fuel source and animal feed, before slowly making its way onto dining tables across America. From its humble roots in Asia to its current worldwide popularity, global soy production has grown 8-fold in the past 40 years. Besides being an alternative protein source, soy is also being touted as a natural skincare product. Some also believe skincare products made from soy may have other benefits. It's now used on the factory floor, as well as at the dining table. Soy ink is also making its mark on the publishing world. Soy is changing how we live, too. Companies in Japan are now using soybean-derived material in their latest innovation, soy insulation. As the world population continues to soar, soybeans are a source of affordable nutrition that could help alleviate the global food crisis. In Vienna, where soybeans were first introduced into Europe, scientists are developing new strains capable of increased yields. Soy has been in the West for over a century, but it's only in the last few decades that it has become a household staple. Popularizing soy with the consumer has proven to be a challenge.
So we had to adapt tofu to French recipes or European recipes.
Nutrition and Soja, an Otsuka Group company, produces foods made from soy, such as tofu and burger patties. Soy foods use beans that are slightly larger.
So these soybeans are rather nice because we can see by the size.
It's very easy to incorporate into our diets and really can be used as a direct replacement for meat.
It takes about 7 kilograms of soy and grain to produce 1 kilogram of beef. Some nutritionists believe that by consuming grains instead of meat for protein, people can lessen their impact on the planet.
Moving to more plant-based sources of protein is going to help reduce greenhouse gas emissions, which can only be beneficial for the environment as well.
A Japanese company, Otsuka, is trying to bring soy into the 21st century with its own unique philosophy.
コンセプトはソイリューション。大豆が人々の健康や栄養問題、地球規模のエネルギー、環境問題を解決できるという考え方です。
One of their creations is soy bars that are popular with those looking for a snack on the go.
大豆の豊富な栄養とそれからフルーツを一緒にしたバータイプの食品ということで、健康とフルーツ感を楽しめるということで人気があるんだと思います。
Each of these bars is made from a special blend of ingredients. The base of this secret recipe is, of course, soy, mixed with egg, sugar, and dried fruit.
成形された生地を焼くオーブンです。長さは35メートル。
Each soy bar goes through this oven, moving non-stop until it reaches the other end, where it pops out all hot and crispy.
ここは焼きたてのソイ醤油を27分かけて冷ます工程です。チェーンコンベヤー全体は150メーターあります。
The freshly baked soy bars are slowly cooled on a spiral conveyor belt. The next step is quality control. Every 5 seconds, a row comes by. Nothing escapes this eagle-eyed monitor. Samples of the bars need to go through a second round of quality control.
キロ包装の密封性を確認する試験です。
Even the slightest of openings means that air can get in and they won't stay fresh. Cleared to go, these soy bars are then packed.
ここはピロー製品を包装する機械です。1日90万本の包装をしています。
From this factory line in Japan, the soy bars are shipped worldwide. And it's not just soy bars that are gaining popularity. Now, Otsuka hopes to win new customers by adding a little pizzazz to the traditional drink in this factory in Gunma, Japan. Liquid soy cannot be carbonated easily. It tends to curdle, but the secret mixture in this drink prevents that from happening. Not only that, they've also eliminated the distinctive smell of soy. Once filled, the plastic caps are fixed on at over 400 bottles per minute. That's 24,000 bottles capped in just an hour. The bottles are each wrapped in special labels as they come through the machine. This wrapping is another way to protect the drink. It's an enormous operation, but this facility is so high-tech that just 25 employees work over 2 shifts. Today, in Otsuka's lab, researchers are busy modifying the formula to come up with new ways to enjoy an old beverage. The success of their creation will ultimately depend on one essential ingredient, the humble soybean. Otsuka Group has created something that is fresh to the market and is going ahead with the research development of sustainable soybean products. Soybeans will continue to bring us a brighter future.